Hi, puzzle players. We are at the finals of the Raven Open, the last TA puzzle match before the big one coming up soon. After this, we will know exactly where everybody in the main tournament will stand. But for now, we're going to settle a clash of nearly unstoppable TA players, at least for today. Beefin versus Cards of the Heart in the finals. I am on the desk somehow. My name is S1X/6. Beside me is Kanayo to observe as well.
Hello again. Welcome back. Yeah, so we got ourselves two greats here. Both of these guys have actually won two of our previous tournaments. Beef would actually be on a 3-win run if he wins this one. So, Six, who do you got for today?
This is very, very within the margin of troll. They've definitely gotten the hottest times. Cards got that casual beat my PB time in a single race already, so I think he might be on his game a little bit more, but again, the margin of troll is pretty wide, especially late game in this game in particular.
Very true. Myself at this point, I think I agree that Cards has been very very ready and been executing very well lately. Especially getting that 738 just now. Like, yeah, I feel like Cards is ready, and let's see if Beefin can take him down as we get started.
We ready. We enter in the clouds. Both players trying to find their opening attack. Cars needs second chance, but immediately sets it right up. Has like 5 lives of combos. Beefin almost there in one attack with follow-up combos. Will top off Lack. Bit of downstacking and clearing from both sides. Beefin's Lack resolves a little bit better.
Yeah, even going down to line 3, Beefin actually got the full top off. So good on both of them, getting 18 and 22 second times.
Yeah, it's not just sending the lines you usually should, it's also sending the lines that you'll need to do, like that 1% of the time, in case they want to troll. 9 combos to weave 2 combo garbage lines at a time
Oh,
for maximum efficiency. Cards with barely getting out of a stall situation. Which I mean, right up to where Beefin is coming up to the doggo. 8? 8 to start it off. And
oh
another 8 in there as well.
that was fancy. Beefin definitely loves his 8 combos. He very much prioritizes the 8s and 9s, and we can see it paying off just like that. Trading these 1 second times back and forth. They are very close, neck and neck here.
Great attacks, just a little bit of clearing from both sides. No major differences yet between the CPU behaviors. Ooh, nice little juggling from Beefin to save that chain. And get the appropriate amount of attacks. Card sends it in 10 seconds and kills Wiggler
Oh,
1
oh,
second later.
very nice 11. There were some very impressive light chains going on there on Cards' side. Not as much juggling, but it's what Cards needed to get the job done.
Not only being able to juggle all these chains, but get like as many combos in there as possible, because each one you send means one less chain line you have to send. You can reduce your 6 and 7 chains down to 5s and 4s, and if you do a crazy amount of weaving, maybe even a 3 chain and change will do it sometimes. That's a 4 chain from Frog.
Oh, jeez, no, that's gross. Why?
Okay, that was the first big troll difference, but we've got half of this run for it to easily slide the other way.
Yeah, and with V hard,
Oh,
that can be easily done. Ooh,
the
nice
sword
catch.
attacks. This is a little bit dangerous in CardsOfTheHeart. Gonna try and send panic combos to top him off.
Oh, and it's not quite enough. Oh,
The combos are in.
that
Oh,
was
that could have been so
so
much worse.
close.
But gets out. It qualifies.
And Beef just getting cleared on and
No, can't
chained.
make up much time here.
Ah, that's unfortunate. Oh, and wasn't even topped off all the
Ah,
way.
that little bit of time resets their health, survival time, lets them do just one more clear. You miss something by frames, it can cost you several seconds. Nothing chained on that fish. Very fortunate for cards there that that didn't get worse either. So it gets out of there in 22.
Yeah, especially with a full board and just one line of garbage in there. There was a lot fish could have done, but just couldn't get to.
Even needed a follow-up attack, but found it immediately.
Very nice. That's the fish he needed.
Hefty chain on card's side. Raven clears that. That's
I
gonna
can't
fall into
tell.
a chain.
I can't tell if Cards' chain dropped there or if that was an intentional cutoff. But right now, it seems like Raven's just
Uh,
prioritizing all of those chains.
oh, that's stall.
Ah,
Beefin
he
needs
gets
another
another
attack
clear.
here. Just needs to get another combo in fast. I was gonna clear that. This might be good though. Oh,
Oh,
the
with
little 3-pop to stall just enough. Okay, but does make up some time coming into the cave. Cards ahead, but not by much. Needs to send a solid attack to this hook bill, and then hope he cooperates.
initial attack, not too bad considering how high up he is.
Yeah, he's going to chain a little bit, but now he's going to downstock on both sides for a while. The rest of his combo garbage was not going to shake much.
Oh,
Ah,
and one line short.
Beefin sending literally his entire board to Hook Bill, hoping that he doesn't have any answers. No!
No.
Uh-oh. Okay. Well, with that, cards is up to the plant.
Oh,
All face cards are debuffed.
Hookbill
Any
almost going for second tier there.
any any little series of clears could bring this right back up to even. It's going for the short attack.
It
No, there's too
oh,
many. Plant has too
it's
many
so
clears to make the
close.
cheese reliable. We could get the semi-cheese. Nope, not
Oh,
that either.
not quite. But
Okay,
22 seconds, not too shabby.
that's still decent, all things considered. If they cleared all of that combo garbage, that could have been a lot of juggling.
Plant has
Uh,
hearts, but goes for second tier.
that works.
Yeah, I mean, we'll take it.
Card 7 into a 8. Nope, a 12. Just
12.
just a little bonus in there. That
Oh, that
that is
was.
one of the attacks of all time. Reward.
Ooh,
Reward. Beautiful. Beefin also trying for the short attack cheese, and it works!
Ooh, nice.
Well, well, well.
Very nice 12.
Okay, this is in the realm of possibility. Cards' opening attack is going to be very important here. 6 into another 6, 4 on the side, 3 to a 6. It's already like 7 lines. Probably going to drop it here and then just send combos for the rest. To make sure his
Should be
board will be top
enough.
up for a while. This is now up to Bowser. He's taking his time on the bottom. Beefin's attack is in, and it's much shorter.
Oh.
Whoa!
Whoa! That was close.
Let me check something. 1 second.
What do we got on Race Time
Oh,
GG?
okay. With that Hail Mary, the Beefin did it with a time of 8:11.
Oh, wow. Good stuff. That was a very close match. Especially like looking at it from here.
Yeah, I can't tell who is watching who, but that makes me think that okay, if you knew you were behind, you would try to do like the YOLO PB strats that you short attack them, you hope that they just are not in a position to resolve it. If they do, that's when the time can just snowball out of control. But if you get it, that can happen. It feels so good when it does.
Very nice Lakitu from Beefin, even though we didn't start this race yet, which is kind of unfortunate because Lakitu's been a problem with everybody lately. So let's see if they can get that on the run back.
That was game 1 in our best of 5. Could be playing 2 to 4 more, depending on the performance of these players. The fact that like you get under 830, be potentially super happy if you just got that yourself, but it wasn't enough to win a race. Yeah. Standards. How about them?
Uh, these guys certainly have high standards at this point. Let's see
We are
how well they
counting
do.
down. And it looks like game 2 is go.
Right, let's see these 12-second Lakitus. Got some beautiful opening attacks here. Cards with the lag chain.
Great attacks
Both of
from
them
both
having...
players.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, Beef did not have
Ah, that
enough.
last combo garbage not falling with the rest. And it bought
Oh,
Lactu just enough time. Well, we're starting out with like a 10-second deficit, but it's still very make-upable.
indeed it is. Oh, that was a very nice looking 8 in that chain there from cards.
Love all those L-shaped 5s. Lumpty is going to drill this all the way down to the 3rd or 2nd row here. But cards sent more than enough on the back end. Rattata, bye.
And just like that, we are back even.
Made right
From
back up with a much more kind Lumpty on Beef inside. And, yep, that's how it rolls.
Ooh, Cards' chain getting cut off.
That's a
Not
little too
quite enough.
short. Perfect attack from Beefin, though.
Oh, very wonderful. 11 seconds. That's what we like to see.
And all things considered, a very nice and appropriate follow-up from Cards there. 7-second difference, but good improvisation after maybe the initial attack didn't go the way it's planned. Oh, more weaved fives in. Wiggler's not going to address both pillars on the right side and goes down in 13. Combos in for Cards. Wiggler has a convenient clear.
Yeah. That was a little too right on the nose for Wiggler. But it goes down really quick with a 19 afterwards. Oh, Beef's chain getting dropped, but
It's a slight
looks like there's a good
mistiming, but
backup.
then just sends the next
Oh,
one. But this frog is going down to row 2, so
oh, yeah.
has to raise the stack to get even more combos quickly.
Gotta let that drop. Gotta let it drop. There we go.
Woo!
Oh, just like that. It looks like we're almost back right to even again.
Rubber bands.
This isn't Mario Kart. What are we doing?
He even finds the opening 9 at the exact same time Cards finds the opening 8. Lag chain with combos.
Oh, wow. Looks like Beefin has more than enough being sent right now, which is great, but Card's getting out with a 15.
Nope, Blark just had that aligned.
Oh, wow.
That's going to chain to buy a little more troll time. Yep.
Getting second tier, too. Beef did everything right there, but still just not getting rewarded for it.
Yeah, there wasn't really anything to do there. Cards intentionally cutting it off at 6 chains because he knows he has enough lines after he sends this. Yeah, just send their entire board sometimes, but you do that in 20 seconds, and you're still good. Like, that's a consistent player, sending their entire board in 20 seconds, not just sending 5 lines in 8 seconds and praying.
Oh, yeah. Getting your entire board in 20, that is already impressive on its own, but having it be enough to also time out and getting a kill is very nice. And I think it's what Card's been trying to do as a strategy for the most part.
These have been some low opponents today, too. So many of them going to the 3rd or 2nd row.
Oh,
Beefin's Raven just had nothing to clear the top 3 panels. And we've got pretty much similar cave entrance times.
yeah, just over 5 minutes for each of them, which is about 30 seconds faster than their last match, too. So we might be seeing some potentially sub 8 times going out of this.
These opens are very important, and I think both players got what they wanted. Now, how does the turtle respond?
Oh.
Pretty poorly on both sides.
It almost looked like there was going to be more, but then they both just poofed.
3 stages to go. We're still neck and neck. Block and block. Left cursor and right cursor.
Oh, is Beef gonna get the
Is
kill?
that...
Yep.
That was definitely a more cooperative plant than the one on Cards' side right now. Card is trying to get those combos.
Oh, I think
Not
Cards
in
just
yet.
didn't send enough. Oh,
Oh boy.
Yeah, got a 2-chain, 3-chain.
Oh
Yeah,
boy.
he's. We got a bit of trolling here, getting some second tier chaining. Oh
Oh
wow,
boy. Defense
almost.
Gambit attack is already in. Not
And
too much hocus pocus, all things considered, but has that clear up top.
Cards finally getting out of that plant. Oh, and Kamek is just right on the edge there, but gets a
Chain is just
chain.
right there. That buys more time.
Ooh, but
It's not
not quite
buying
enough.
enough time. Ooh. Wow. Bowser, please? This is always so scary.
Well, Beef definitely has the potential to get sub 8 here.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Immediately followed up with appropriate chain after a little bit bopping the first one. This Bowser is
Oh, wow.
using up all but 5 panels. Is still gonna find ways to buy time after the garbage clear, though. Somehow,
Oh, wow. Yeah.
now playing on tier 2.
Oh,
Has Beefin followed up with enough?
no, not quite enough. Oh, man.
Card's attack is in. Will it
And
resolve?
yes!
No! Bowser swiped the
Cards.
other way.
Cards getting that victory. Yeah, Bowser just decided he wanted to be a troll. Hitting 6 enough to stave him off. To let Cards get the win. And just like that, we have 1 win each. With some decently respectable times, too. 8:38 and 8:22.
Yeah. $8:38 losing time is woof. That's what we're doing when we're in the finals of a TA tournament here. Also, our hate for Bowser, all as a community, collectively grows. Every single Bowser. Because, yeah.
Yeah, Bowser is the worst. I have a particular disdain for Fish, but Bowser is definitely takes the cake.
Well, I don't think either player really needs to change much. Maybe write a note, get more lucky, get less unlucky. That's pretty much it. There have
Maybe.
maybe like 3 or 4 times there's been a dropped opening attack.
Yeah,
Maybe a
at this
couple
point, it's just
20
human
seconds of
error.
punish or so.
Human error and RNG. Like they are doing peak play at this point.
Peak is very salty.
That is true.
Game 3, go. I think sometimes it's interesting to play along at home and see each player's opening board and, well, what would I do? What would my very first move be? And sometimes it actually matches what these guys do. Sometimes they see something completely else, and it just expands my own worldview of the game. Decent-ish Lakadoos 22 to 19 to start.
Yeah, it's always good to go back and rewatch matches. Even watching other people's matches definitely helps your own game get better, because when you look at matches like these, like, there's no way I would have been able to conceive this. Especially when I first joined the community, so... Ooh, very nice bumpty there, getting 15 on bfin's end.
Okay, that works on Cards Aside. We're still in there.
Yeah, sending 8s after 8s and making sure that bumpty's topped off. Very nice.
Even weaving in a few more 5 and 6 combos just to ensure this doggo doesn't dig a hole out of here.
Oh, and just like that, he dug a hole out of there. But also looks like it's digging on the cards aside.
They're both going low here. Youch.
Oof.
Can even say woof. But we proceed forward. That might be a little short on beef inside, trying to find some extra combos. No,
Ooh.
I lied. It's the
Very
perfect
nice.
amount. Good thing we didn't go down an extra row there. With frames left, Wiggler finds a clear on Cards Aside. This is not going to drop anything, and yeah, you can tell when they die like a frame after the garbage drops. That's all they had left.
Yeah, Wiggler had pretty much nothing. Frog is pretty close here too, but gets a diamond clear.
That 3-pop into that horizontal movement. Then goes away right after. Maybe if this is a clean talk on Cards Aside, can catch up? No, never mind. Frog just had that.
Well, look at all these combos follow up. Yeah, there we go.
Whee! Even finding one simple swap to bring that chain into a 6. Florida's going to address the left side for a bit. That 3-pop into stall time into that clear.
Yeah,
We've
that's
got
all Blarg
controls
needed.
today.
Ooh, and Cards not quite setting enough.
Has to try and drop those extra combos as fast as possible, but nope.
No, and I don't think it's topped off still, so this 8 combo might not be enough.
More's gonna come in now. And that gets rid of Blarg, but that one, Cards would probably want to replay that open. Unfortunately, we cannot travel through time. We can only proceed forward! Like beefing with that 12 fish. Oh, I like that little timing to have that 4th and 5th chain count at different times.
And it's still not quite enough. And it gets the purples!
It just had to be that color, didn't it? Ethan again using up the entire board against the Raven.
It almost seems like they're switching strategies just a little bit.
Okay. Still very solid. 5-minute cave entrance time. Things are looking up. Focus and execute.
This isn't Pokemon.
He's not.
Oh no!
Ah. No, those combos weren't part of the original attack, so they came up a little bit later. And if they come up a little bit later, these last opponents are fast enough that they will take advantage of that. And burn time and burn. And down stack, but there's no shake time, so Bill does go down in 35. But it is a chance for Cards to do a funny thing.
Make up some time, and
I think he's going for it.
top off.
It was
Oh,
it was frames
there.
away from working, too. I still consider that working.
Yeah,
All things considered.
I would agree. Even though everything was pop panels, it was more than enough.
Oh, some mid-air juggle combo chains. Impressive fireworks from Beefin. The Rattata into death. Beautiful.
Very nice 15.
Card is a 4 chain on this. Plant is out of chains on the bottom. Nope, down stacked just enough. Card has to send more combos. Has to watch his head a little bit. That should get the plant. Maybe intentional short attack from Beef in there if he saw the state of Kamek's board there. I'm just gonna say that was masterfully planned there. Yeah. 14 Kamek. Again, going into Bowser just over 7 minutes, ridiculously consistent.
Yeah, this is the third batch in a row where low 7-minute time going into Bowser for them. But will he be able to get it this time?
4 chain with lots of combos.
Lots of combos.
Lots of combos to follow just in case.
Looks like it. Oh, 1 frame away!
He has a clear there. He did get a 4 Okay, no, the chain's gonna buy a lot more stop time.
And Cards not even being able to capitalize on this too much because Kamek's just getting clears off clears.
Boom! There we
go!
Sub 8 get.
Well-deserved celebration right there. Let's see how Cards Bowser goes.
We have to. Oh, we got the fireworks in. We'll get the show.
Very nice lag chain to start out.
But so does Bowser.
Oh, Bowser getting that 5 chain in there.
We've got
Cards gonna be topped off.
After he stops hecking around. Thunk. Bowser.
Bowser doesn't have much on the first tier. There we go.
Goodbye. Officially in race time, it's 7:53, yeah. To a 9:05 in card decide. Gives Beefin the second win of the 3 needed. I was gonna try and wrap up the minor tournament in the next game.
Yeah, I guess that's the question. Are we gonna see a Game 5 today?
If you want maximum puzzles, you're gonna hope for the Cards run back. If you're sick of seeing Bowser's face, you want Beefin to end it here. And take what will be 3 of the 8 minors? Yeah.
I mean, either way, we're getting one person that gets 3 minor wins because Cards already has 2, which I think was the Wiggler and Froggy or something. But Beefin got the last 2 in a row, so is Beefin gonna get 3 in a row? That is certainly a question. Looks like we're going to start the countdown right away. Both on the V-Card screen.
They're just ready for it. Some good luck and some counting down and some desalinization and then some focus.
All right, let's go.
We're off.
Match point for Beefin.
Oh, that's too many little blocks.
Both initial attacks not quite enough. But Cards getting that win in 15. Beefin not too far behind with 20 seconds.
5 seconds off the start. That is one garbage clear. Give that no mind and proceed on to the next stage. Cards setting up an 8 combo to start the chain. Good plan to make the rest of it, avoid those color conflicts, and just get the amount needed. Get the amount needed? Ew. Yeah, Beefin's Bumpty way higher.
Yeah,
Maybe
Beefin's
we'll
Bumpty
get there in 16.
much nicer.
That 8 up there does not leave many options to do another chain, so Beefin's going to just find a different attack to get the rest of it. Healthy attack from Cards aside. Just about level with Beefin's doggo.
Two different dogs, but same 16.
Maybe an unintended pop there, but Beefin prepared to send something else as backup. There is no clears.
Ooh, very nice. It looked like Beefin was ready to start adding more combos onto that,
Man.
but didn't really need to. And of course, Wiggler getting the clear.
Yeah, it probably would have taken 8 less seconds if it just didn't have that one swap match available, but so it goes. Even finding a way to make an extra chain there to end it. No shake time because of the combo garbage, and Frog goes down in 13. That's a quick kill.
Very nice. Not very many combos.
A lot of just barely able to continue the chain there, so it didn't have the time to weave in the combos.
And not quite enough. Got some backups coming in, so we'll see if it's enough to keep it topped off. And
that was another one swap match the Frog had. Yeah, now Blarg has it on Beefin's side. Sometimes they just have those. Sometimes the no swap match if the garbage clear blocks arranged just right. Card setting an efficient attack. Has to wait.
There's a lot of
for
stars.
Blarg to be done.
Gets a partial clear. No immediate matches, so there we go.
Whoa!
Oh, nice! 11! Very nicely done, putting Beefin basically at a one-stage lead.
Yeah, that's just better CPU cooperation right there. It's not something you can plan for reliably. Oh. You can, if you have the vision, arrange weaving in an 8 combo with your chain there and try and get the quickest kill possible.
Rewarded though?
There's no match
Oh,
at the
lots of
top. There's
clears.
finding a couple 3 pops, but
There we go.
that's not coming into the cave at like 4:45. He just wants us to be finished right here.
Card shaking his head because even Fish was not that great.
9 combo weave. Bookbill is finding some time to chain though. He's setting up the follow-up combos as necessary, waiting for Bookbill to be out of position or just run out of moves.
Lots
Okay.
Yeah, lots of stars and diamonds on Card's side, leading for another clear. It's gonna set enough for the follow-up. Oh, the triangles are right there!
Convenient clears right off the floor. Clearing, chaining, forevermore. Yeah, this is going to be an endeavor to make up here, but
Definitely
it can still
possible.
happen. Or
Oh my
maybe less
gosh.
though.
Beef is going in for the kill. Very relentless.
I'm not going to use the word that rhymes with face, but this is being more efficient than like any of the other 6 runs that we've already seen so far. This Kamik is chaining for a while, so Beefin's going to send most of his board here. There is some extra shake time with the size of that block. Kamik doesn't have any chains on the bottom. He's going to try and now suck on the top now.
Oh, guess the
Does have that one
triangles.
swap match. If that doesn't happen again, though, there's no shake time here, and Kamik is down.
There we go. And Cards making up that time with the 12.
Okay. If Beefin is looking at what is happening, I'd probably over cap send garbage on Bowser.
Yeah,
although that does, the bigger the block, the more the shake time, and Bowser will take advantage of every frame here. So either way, just has to send something very solid. I think this qualifies.
Yeah.
I think this qualifies. Oh!
And there we go! 727!
What a statement.
Very well done. Yeah. How do you beat that? How do you follow up with that? Like, Cards' time right now is still relatively good, but 727, that is so hard to beat.
Yeah, in many cases, including mine, it's literally not beatable. So, being able to pull that out in a no reset run like that, slightly insane. Put it nicely.
Agreed. Looking at Cards' Bowser, they just got a second tier. Oh, down stacks poorly. Gets another second tier, clearing
Bowser.
both again.
You can go away, Nowser. You done? You done.
Yowzer. Finishing up with an 854. Not too shabby, but not quite enough to get the win. Beefin, on the other hand, with the last round of 727 is going to get his third and final star. And the win.
Forget that that's a statement. That's a whole declaration. Exclamation ending with an interrobang.
We just need to add a question mark at the end of that win, and we got it.
Win, but the exclamation mark keeps duplicating endlessly.
I think Beefin is getting ready for the major in hopes of taking down Yoshi for once.
Oh yeah, that is happening. We will be talking about that very shortly. But first, we have to end this Raven appropriately. Congrats to the Raven Open champion and the unstoppable 7.5-minute machine of the thebfin314. Dominating performance.
Getting that three-peat in.
Giving Bowser what we all think he deserves.
Very much agreed.
And just
If
about
I may
yeah.
butt in for a second, how do you compete with that?
I don't
Consecutive
know.
sub 8s, not a single race over 8:30. Seriously?
Yeah.
Seriously?
It's absolutely wild.
Oh. That's the standard now. That's what you have to do to compete against the top of the top. And it feels like Beefin's the only one ready to really.
You did this. Your fault.
I have to. Basically have to. I gotta get people training to beat Yoshi. That's part of the ultimate goal. but yeah, that worked out. That's working out very well so far. And yeah, let's take a look at the bracket while I try to update some things. And yeah, Beefin, how was that? How was that set for you? Because we saw some greatness come out there.
Yeah, that felt really good. That it seems like every time I play you, I always perform the best. You know, like I got a 725 in my first tournament against you, and then I got a 727 today. I don't know, man. I've been practicing V hard. I've been practicing Cave. I've been practicing Bowser, and yeah, I guess it paid off today. And yeah, I guess this was probably the best V hard performance like I've ever done. It was just unbelievable today. So yeah, I feel really good about the win today. Absolutely
Great work from you Beefin. We might be thinking about this one for a while. That's a performance that we would hardly see that from the great Yoshi even. That's how amazing that was. So well done, my dude. that was I'm never gonna speak enough about how great that was.
Thanks,
Great matches, dude.
Yeah, GG's.
And thank you, Six and Kanayo, for stepping in to help call such a great match. 'Cause that was absolutely something else to watch. I'm just going to be talking in circles talking about it, so let me actually get to the thing that I've been trying to update. Make sure that it is actually updating properly. And it appears that the standings are current. So let's switch gears and look forward a little bit. Let's take a look at these final TA 2025 monthly tournament standings. And with that win, with 3 wins, Beefin, you are the unquestioned, undisputed #1 seed headed into next month's major tournament. What does that mean to you right now?
Hell yeah. It's just a hallmark of like all the work that I've put into this game. I've been grinding it for about 3 years, like hardcore grinding it for about 3 years now, and just trying to get my game up to speed and make it better. And yeah, it feels good to be #1 seed, but #1 seed doesn't mean anything unless I take home the belt. So I put myself in a really good position, and yeah, let's do this.
There are definitely some big names looming in that 5 through 8 group that we have to worry about. Like Yuki Saka is emerging as a significant threat. Tayman is always lurking. You never know when he'll pop off for a good run. And FFR Pro, like he had so many chances to win, and one reason or another just got a little bit short. But that 6th seed should not fool anyone into thinking he's not a threat to win this, because he is absolutely a massive force to be reckoned with in the later levels, and he's going to get one bye in this tournament, so he'll have a little bit of breathing room to like warm up and such. But yeah, that's a thing we need to talk about a little bit after we go through the rest of these standings. So just to summarize, it is the thebfin314 #1 headed into the major. I am #2, 6 is 3rd, BB Forky is 4th, and the defending champion Yoshi is 5th. I feel for you, Beefin, and that is not a challenge I would want to face that early on, so maybe I dodged a bullet. What do you think?
Nah. I gotta play him anyway. I gotta play him in order to win this thing, so I wasn't gonna tank today. I came to win this. So, yeah. Be the best, you gotta beat the best.
Truer words hardly said more in that regard. But yeah, so we got Yoshi in 5th, FFR Pro 21 in 6th, Tayman and Yuki Saka tied for 7th, but Tayman wins the match win tiebreaker for 7th to Yuki Saka's 8th tie. Had a chance to sneak into the top 8, but fell a little bit short at the end. Gets 9th place. Skell is in 10th. Tetris Attacker has the head-to-head over Kanayo for 11th and 12th, respectively. Corey BLD, 13th. GamerX459, 14th. Finally, being Smart, 15th. And rounding out our field will be Tolker, as Razorflame has dropped out of the running for this season. Hopefully we'll see him again sometime soon. But that's gonna be the field if everyone decides they want in on this major tournament. That is going to be what we rock with, and I am wondering if I can actually show what that major is going to look like. If I can actually get in here and give a little bit of a preview for how this major tournament is going to look. Let's see if I can ascertain if this is going to be somewhat jank or not. So how about not quite that, but let's see. You know what? This might be good enough. This might be good enough to go forward with. So let's take a gander back to the brackets and see how this major tournament might preview. We'll take a look at the first round that we'll be playing. This is a flat bracket that we are employing this year. This is kind of modeled after how Classic Tetris has been doing quite a few of their tournaments lately. So, to flatten the bracket a little bit, to make the opening round matches a little more competitive, we've actually given multiple buys to the top players. So, the top 4 actually have 2 buys going into this tournament, and seeds 5 through 8 have 1 bye. So, instead of a potential curb stop 1 versus 16 that you might see at the very beginning, we're now going to get 9 versus 16. And in this case, our 9 versus 16 would be tie against Tolker. That's certainly a lot more competitive matchup for Tolker than would be if Beefin were to take him on first round. So hopefully these first round matchups will end up being very spicy. There's also Kanayo and Corey. There's Skell and I Like Being Smart and Tetris Attacker and Gamer. What are you two doing here? These two have a way of forcing ties when against each other. So there's a lot of history between all of these players that we are looking forward to. But if we advance into the top 8, then we should be able to see the next ones up with the first bye. So there is Yoshi in the 5 seed with a bye, as is Yukisaka the 8, FFR Pro the 6, and Tayman Artist, now known as Wizard Person, in the 7 seed. So first round players will have these 4 to look forward to for winning. And then for the top 4, there's a potential 1 versus 4 there, Beefin and BB Forky, and then 2 versus 3, myself and 6. 6 won that very first open, that Lakitu Open, and now you're sitting here in the 3 seed, 6. If I may, what does this mean to you, if anything at all?
That was cool. Maybe, yeah. Previous times I've been maybe considering myself a dark horse, but I have to admit that at this point maybe I'm just a regular horse. But I will take whoever comes at me, even if it is Yoshi. I guess that is like one of the final puzzle legends I have yet to take blood off of. So let's do it.
Also, yes, it seems like Ty in chat does have it accurate. Winner of them and Tolker does get to take on Yoshi. Oh no, that's still not a great battle to take on, but maybe under different formats they would have played first instead of second. So hopefully smoothing things out will make some better matchups early on. So that's going to be what we have to look forward to for this major tournament. But we're also putting together some changes for next season as far as qualifying goes. So let's take one last look at the qualifying for this past tournament, this Raphael the Raven Open. This is the last time we're doing this. I had to call an audible with the Pokemon Puzzle League events and do like a straight easy to S hard run of those and just measure maximum progress within an hour's time. We're going to do something similar now for the next season of Tetris Attack. We're going to do the category that plays through all of these levels in order, easy through V hard, and whatever progress you make in 30 minutes of doing that run, that's going to be your overall score. And some players will finish in that 30 minutes and they'll be straight up measured by their final time, and everyone else will see just how much you can get through V-Hard and everything else within 30 minutes. So hopefully that will make qualifying just a little bit easier for everyone to do. There's not going to be a huge commitment, and you'll know as soon as you finish just how you did compared to everyone else. So hopefully that will make things a bit simpler going forward. And also, maybe more importantly, because this little rule I put in at the start has created a little apprehension. It didn't encourage players to play and do good as well as I thought. Next season will also be best of 2 attempts. So you don't have to throw out your first result if you don't like how well you did through the easy through V-hard run. You just get right back on it and do it again. Like do your first run. Report your times. Report your time and get right back at it and do it again. No more waiting on a cooldown between attempts. Like you get 2 shots. You go nuts with them. So hopefully that will encourage more people to actually play the game, which is kind of been the whole point of the monthlies in the first place. So hopefully everyone will like that just a little bit more. And also a big thing happening to the monthly tournaments. I'm going to do my best to try and make them flat bracket as well. Because I always want the monthly tournaments to be like major lights. Like light major events. I want their format to mimic the major format in bite-sized form as much as I can. So these monthly tournaments will also be flat brackets going forward. So hopefully you don't necessarily get the 1 versus 8 curb stomp that we saw from today's show. Though with 8 people, you really have to figure out just how many people would necessarily need to get the buys in order to make the seating work. But there will be time. There will be plenty of time during the downtime of the major tournament to hash all that out. And if you have something to say about that, then by all means join our Discord server and get in the discussion for how to do just that. We definitely appreciate everyone that decides to hop in and participate. But I think, let's see, is there anything I meant to cover here that I did not cover? Because there were a lot of changes to the qualifying format that are happening going forward. I wanted to make sure that I got them all, but I think I did end up getting them all. I'm sure we can make some extra announcements over X or Discord if I did end up missing something. But that's going to be what we have to look forward to after this next Tetris Attack tournament coming up. And yeah, we've got a major coming on here. We've got our next tournament will be the big one, the granddaddy of them all. It is the Tetris Attack Speedrun Tournament 2025, and maybe everyone in this call will be participating in that. Beefin, how much are you looking forward to this upcoming major?
I've been looking forward to it all year. Like literally when the last one ended, or when I got knocked out of the last one, just already looking forward to it. Yeah, because the worst day of the year is the day you get knocked out of that tournament, and yeah, I'm super jazzed for it. Super jazzed.
No beefing, and Six, you and I are gonna have a little time to observe how everyone else plays too, while the first rounds get sorted out. So we'll be able to have a nice little front row seat to everything that is happening, and we hope you join us for those events as they happen. It's going to start in 2 weeks. It's going to start March 1st. And we're just going to go from every weekend there on out until the end of April. It's going to be non-stop action on twitch.tv/puzzle speedrun, and you will not want to miss any of it. But with that in mind, we've got a chapter to close in our history as the first round of the monthly tournaments is done. Let's start with Kanayo. Any final thoughts on your experience with this tournament and just all of these monthlies in general?
I mean, I've really enjoyed it. Personally, I wish that there was just more people that came in and played along with us, because I love personally seeing newer runners just getting into the game and joining us. So with future monthlies, I hope that there's more people there and that we get to see. Going into this new major, I'm hoping to make it past one round before getting knocked out. But Corey is also a competitor, so we'll see how that goes.
Oh yes. The more the merrier, as they say. We definitely hope to have a lot more of you turn out. Six, any final thoughts on these tournaments as a whole? How they went?
I like how they are a lot more. I like how the increased frequency of them gives a lot more opportunities to do officialist matches against each other, and it gave me the opportunity to say, hey, I took one of these. I guess the only place to go up from here is to take a bite out of the big real thing, maybe?
You certainly are starting from a very good position in order to do just that. Beefin, closing thoughts on these tournaments so far?
Yeah, these tournaments have been great. Great for engagement. Great for the community. More people are playing this game, and not just 1 month out of the year. It's constant play throughout the entire year. That's really wonderful. I'm sad that I won't, even though I have 2 buys, I won't be commentating opening weekend, as I will be in New York watching Aragorn becoming king again. But I know that Cards and everybody else is gonna put on a really great show, and I'm just really excited for the future of this community, and I'm just excited to all of you that came out today. And like I say, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent some time with us. We all appreciate that, and enjoy watching the major worlds, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be one hell of a show. It's going to be a wonderful 2 months.
It always is, and man, the more I hold these monthly tournaments, the more I realize it was such a good idea to have these, just to get the community engagement up, getting more people aware of this game, this series. I still can't believe I'm doing 2 of these a month. I still can't believe I'm putting together the Pokemon Puzzle League tournaments at the same time as these Tetris Attack tournaments. I'm still not sure how I'm doing it, but as things currently stand, we will continue to do that for the foreseeable future. Now for the 16 people that have ranked into the tournament, I will put out an invite in our Discord server. I'll put it in the tournament signups channel sometime in the next 24 hours or so, and make sure you respond to the notification if you are going to attend or not. It's a big commitment the next 9 or so weeks, the next 2 months that we're going to put on. So I'm going to give all the players a lot of time to think over if you actually do want to play in the major tournaments, the granddaddy of them all. So look out for that notification and make sure you respond to it, or otherwise you will not be invited, and the field will get shaken up just a little bit. So definitely want to be on the lookout for that. And to all the puzzlers watching, I hope you will be on the lookout for the next broadcast, which again is the major tournament starting March 1st, 2 p.m. Eastern, twitch.tv/puzzlespeedrun. You will not want to miss any of what is about to happen next. because this one will probably be just as crazy as all the rest have been. That's going to cover everything we have to do for today. For 6 for Kanayo, for the thebfin314, for everyone that played in this tournament, and for everyone else at the League of Puzzle Speedrunners. This has been Cards of the Heart, and until next time, everyone, happy puzzling.
Peace.